Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. All right, I think I should recenter this camera a little bit because it's looking a little weird. Okay, that's cool. So anyways, you guys, we got a couple of things that I'm going to be talking about today. We got some mortgage relief. We got some news from the education department, as well as some more utility assistance. And I'm definitely going to be giving you guys the names of the states that are currently approved for pandemic EBT, as well as the states that are currently approved for the emergency allotments for the month of April is what we're in. Happy Monday, first of all. I hope you guys had a lovely weekend. You were able to refresh and replenish yourselves. I spent some time with my family. You guys know I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to get over whatever it is that's been going on with my body. But it is what it is. So I do know that there was an update. It seems like the pattern that's been going on when it comes to the $1,400 stimulus checks is that usually they update on a Friday and then the payment will be for the next Wednesday. So this Wednesday will be the 14th of April. So everyone who hasn't already received a stimulus check should have an updated payment date for the 14th of April. I'm sorry. Whether that's going to be direct deposit or whether it's going to be mailed out. I'm not sure if they mailed out any checks as of this previous Friday, but you guys definitely want to check the Get My Payment tool. I do know that I did give you guys some information last weekend as it pertains to the veterans benefits. Those were supposed to be updated this weekend too. So you should be able to get on the Get My Payment tool and look up your payment information for those who receive veterans benefits. Okay. So starting off, we've got some utility assistance for Kansas. It says Governor Kelly has implemented utility assistance with a deadline extension, I believe, of May 28th. Income requirements have been expanded. The Department for Children and Families will also review all previously denied applications during the 2021 LIEAP program year. So that's Low Income Energy Assistance Program, okay? LIEAP. Any cases that now qualify under the new income threshold and meet other eligibility criteria will get the benefit. Benefit levels will vary based on, of course, your income, household size, type of residence, and the type of heating, fuel, and utility rates. You must have made payments on your heating bill 2 out of the previous 3 months equal to or over $80, or the total balance due on energy bills, whichever is less. No website was available when I looked this information up, but I'm pretty sure that if you guys go on your Google search engine or Bing or Internet Explorer, whatever search engine that you're using, and type in LIEAP, you should be able to find the information as it pertains to this, okay? Now, let's talk about, hold on, I have to find my article. We've got some recall information that I wanted to give you guys. I'm not sure if you guys will find it important, but I thought it was important because, you know, someone could get hurt. It says as more and more children and adults had to rely on their home internet solutions for educational and work purposes at the height of the pandemic last year, the demand for affordable and reliable mobile hotspot devices sold by the largest U.S. wireless service providers undoubtedly had some issues. I'm not going to say what actually happened, but just know that there were some issues that happened. It says, unfortunately, at least 15 Verizon customers were seriously inconvenienced by one such low-cost gadget, which proved anything but reliable when it actually overheated. It caused 6 known cases of fire damage to bedding or flooring, and more worryingly, 2 instances of minor burn injuries. Okay, so there is a internet gadget that Verizon is selling. It's called the Single Ellipsis Jetpack, sold in Verizon stores nationwide, as well as other stores and to school districts nationwide, in addition to the carrier's official website from April 2017 through March 2021. So that's obviously a pretty long window from when this device has actually been available for everybody to sell. So if you have this, again, it is called the Single Ellipsis Jetpack. If you have that, you guys want to seriously return it because, like I said, there's been some injuries. There's something going on with the device that's causing it to. Okay, so I don't want to say the word. I don't know if YouTube is going to like me saying that, thinking that I'm some type of I don't even want to say, but I definitely think that you guys should turn it back. It says, if you're in possession of the Ellipsis jetpack carrying model number MHS 90011 or MHS 900, not 11, I'm sorry, MHS 900L, MHS 900LS, or MHS 900LPP, you should first and foremost, it says, back away slowly from said device after carefully turning it off and unplugging it from its power source. The next step is to safety is to visit this recall dedicated webpage and make sure that you're eligible for an exchange by checking your IMEI number. That's if you've purchase any of the mentioned devices with yourself or, from a company. I don't know. Basically, if you purchase this or whatever, you want to check the IMEI number and then follow the instructions so that you can return this back. Okay. I actually don't see a website here, but I would definitely just put in the name of the device and then the word recall, and you should get some extra information about what you should do with this. Okay. Now, outside of that, let's talk about, let me see if I can find it. Let's talk about this mortgage relief program. I know there's a lot of people in these high cost of living states like the one that I'm living in that are suffering. I know that we speak a lot about renters having issues paying their rents, but we don't talk a lot about the fact that people who actually own property are suffering just as well, because of course, if their tenants are having problems paying rent, then they're having problems paying the mortgage. Okay, so it says the Los Angeles County Department of Consumer and Business Affairs, the DCBA, is pleased to announce the new LA County Mortgage Relief Program, a partnership with Neighborhood Housing Services of LA County, NHS, and local HUD approved housing counseling agencies. The $5.5 million initiative developed by the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors will support property owners who have been adversely affected by the pandemic. Like many others, property owners have been struggling through no fault of their own, said the Los Angeles County Supervisor Janice Hahn. We designed the mortgage relief program to deliver urgently needed economic relief and counseling services to more property owners across Los Angeles County. We understand that property owners have faced unique challenges during this ongoing pandemic, said the director of DCBA. We are excited about the expansion of our already robust foreclosure prevention program, and to work alongside trusted community partners to help provide assistance to property owners in need. The mortgage relief program will include a relief fund which provides grants of up to $20,000 for qualified property owners, plus expanded foreclosure prevention counseling services. The program is structured to benefit single-family homeowners and property owners with 4 or fewer units living in communities highly impacted by the pandemic. This includes low and moderate income communities and those who have suffered a higher percentage of significant health impact during the pandemic. Properties must be owner occupied. The NHS will administer the relief fund and deploy funds to qualified applicants from a diverse set of cities in unincorporated areas throughout Los Angeles County, including the city of Los Angeles. DCBA and NHS LA have determined qualification requirements for the applicants. Relief funds will be paid directly to lenders and servicers. So I definitely think that this is a great program for those of you who have property, who have been struggling because your tenants have been struggling. You guys can get up to $20,000. That is a massive relief fund for anybody. It says starting Monday, April the 12th, which is today. Today, you guys, property owners can apply for the mortgage relief program by calling, and I'm going to give you this number, 888-895-2647, or by visiting the website. So just know, as usual, you guys, I'm going to leave this information in the description box below, just in case you guys weren't able to write it down. You know that it's going to be in the description box. So I'm going to leave the telephone number to this as well as the website. So you guys need to check that out for those of you who need help. Don't be too proud to ask for help, you guys. Get on these websites and get these resources, okay? All right. Now that we've got that, some interesting information from the Education Department. It says the Education Department to suspend payments refund garnished wages and tax returns to student loan borrowers that are in default. The Education Department announced, I want to say within this last week, that it will freeze collections and return garnished wages and tax refunds to student loan borrowers who have defaulted on their federally family education loans. So if you have the FFEL, more than 1 million borrowers will be covered by the new policy, and they will join 40 million other Americans who since March 2020 have not accrued interest or been required to make payments on student loans already owned by the Education Department. Okay, so we want to get in a little bit more information about who exactly are these borrowers in this category. It says anyone who took out a Stafford or Plus student loan prior to 2010, borrowed that money from a commercial lender with a federal guarantee under the FFEL program. If your FFEL loan is still in good standing, then congratulations. Your loan remains with a commercial lender, and this action doesn't apply to you. However, if you have defaulted on your FFEL loan and it has been transferred to a federally funded guarantee agency, but has not been in default so long that the guarantee agency has already transferred it to collections to the Education Department, in which case it was already frozen, then you are the intended beneficiary of this announcement. Your loan repayment will be frozen until at least September of 2021, okay? Any wages or taxes garnished since March 2020 will likely be returned at some point. Your loan will be restored to good standing. Your credit score will hopefully be depenalized, and you will have the option to request a refund of any voluntary payments you made on your defaulted loan during the pandemic. Qualified, it says, no, I think this is an example of someone who may have gone through this or whatever. So let me scroll through here and see if there's any information that I can leave down below for you guys. Being that these loans are federally funded and obviously come from the government, I'm pretty sure that they will be sending out notifications. I don't see a website where you guys can check this out, but I do think that you guys should be checking your mail. If you get any information regarding your student loan, you definitely want to be looking out in your mail to see if there's any information in there as to how you can request a refund on any payments that you may have made regarding this loan. Okay. Obviously, if you are getting garnished, they're going to stop your garnishments, and there's no further action that you need to take on this. But I definitely think that this is some good news for those of you who fall into this category, to know that your money that you're probably working for right now won't be garnished anymore. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any information here. It's just going on and on and on and on and on about 2009 and this and that and the third, and people who have already benefited. And yeah, so I think I pretty much gave you guys the meat and potatoes of this particular article. Okay. Now, outside of that, I did check the names of the states that have currently been approved as of this morning for pandemic EBT, and nothing has changed on the website that I generally check. It's still current as of April 7th. So hopefully when that changes, that means that some more names will be added to this list. I'm still waiting on California to be added on there because I don't know what's going on. I do know that California has submitted their plan. For those of you who have asked, California has submitted their plan to the United States Department of Agriculture, but the plan just has not been approved yet. Okay. So currently the names of the states that have been approved for pandemic EBT for school year 2020-2021, Arizona, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Puerto Rico, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Now for the names of the states that have currently been approved for emergency SNAP for the month of April, we have Arizona, California, DC, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Oregon, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. So as always, you guys, I hope that this information was in some way helpful or useful to you guys. Remember to live, love, and elevate. There's a lot of horrible things that are going on in the world right now. You guys stay safe, protect your family, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Excuse me, you guys. Peace.